10 minutes before 8 in Barbados. Time to get physical now.
Fit and physical.
Fit and physical. And we're going to be discussing the Mr. Caribbean Barbados Fitness and Physique Competition. And I alluded to that earlier, getting ahead of myself when I thought of this. The competition is in its third year, and the coordinator, Evie Bentham. Evie Bentham is on the phone with us. Good morning, Evie.
Hi, good morning.
How you doing?
Great, great. What about you?
Marvelous, marvelous. How are plans for the competition coming along?
Oh, plans are coming along fantastic. The guys have been training extremely hard, working out in the gym, and as well as focusing on really getting into tip-top physical shape for the arduous challenges that are going to be coming their way on the day.
Well, why is fitness in men becoming more popular than, say, bodybuilding? A lot of people are getting into this fitness craze.
Well, the thing is, I think that the athletic look is becoming more popular, and it's more sustainable, and as a result, men just want to be fit as opposed to just be huge and muscular.
Tell me, Evie, you've got the 4 rounds in the fitness round. You've got the kayak race, the obstacle course, the tractor tire flip, and the Hercules hold. Tell us a little bit about some of these events.
Well, okay, in the kayak race, the competitors, they'll have women in the kayaks with them, and they'll need to kayak around the jetty at the boatyard and carry the women across the finish line. In the obstacle course, it's a 60-foot inflatable obstacle course that we'll be using, that they'll need to complete forwards and backwards. And in the tractor tire flip, we get these great big tractor tires, and they need to flip them approximately about 50 feet in distance in a race. And in the Hercules hold, the men will need to hold on to 2 telephone poles and hold them on an angle for as long as they possibly can. So that usually is quite challenging.
Akin to the world's strongest man.
Yes, correct. The world's strongest man in Barbados.
Yeah. we understand that. And you're going to be looking at muscle tone, symmetry.
Absolutely. There's going to be an opportunity for the guys to showcase their physiques, and they still have on like a boxer brief. Underwear, and they'll be able to showcase their physiques and their muscle tone and symmetry, as well as their attitude and appearance.
We're looking at some of the competitors here on camera. Any standouts? I mean, without showing the level of favoritism. Any standouts? Or like the returning champion from last year participating?
Well, the returning champion from last year is not participating. However, we do have a People's Choice poll going on Facebook right now, where fans can go on and just check the Mr. Caribbean Barbados fan page. It's the organization page, and right now there are 2 that seem to be really popular. One is Kerry Holder, and the other is Corey Withers. And those seem to be quite popular in the fan polls. Kerry actually won the People's Choice last year, so he's basically defending his title. He didn't win the overall, but he won the People's Choice. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how that pans out this year.
Evie, let me stop you there. Evie, I noticed that one of the things that you're judging is also attitude. Why is that important in a competition where you're looking at fitness and physique?
Well, the thing is, you need to be, in order to. Yes, it's about fitness and it is about physique, but how you come across, right? How you display your confidence and attitude is very important, because the winner of this competition is going to go on to represent Barbados in the international competition, where there are a lot more categories. So we still want an individual that is still going to be able to display the utmost of confidence when showcasing his physique, right?
You're in the 3rd year of this competition.
That's
How
correct.
has it been in terms of the fans and the people who follow it and the attention that it attracts?
Oh, it's growing every year, and I would definitely say that it's very popular among women. I mean,
I wonder why.
they come out in droves, and I really appreciate all the love and support that they give, and to come out and support the guys. It's growing every year, and I don't expect this year to be any different at all.
Well, tell me a little about the physical physical attributes of these gentlemen. I mean, you obviously have to have some level of strength to be flipping
tractor tires,
a tractor tire, and so on.
Well,
I mean, what kind of size guys we're talking about?
Well, we know. Well, I mean, these guys are. I mean, we don't have anybody in the competition that's over 200 pounds, right? And I don't think we have anybody that's under 175. So the guys are fairly. The guys are not huge, but they're very, very, very athletic, right? And our concern is more having and displaying a body that is athletic looking. We want to see defined abs. We don't want you to be overly big because you still obviously need to be able to function, right? There are a lot of agility requirements, and you're going to need to be able to perform. You need to run fast, and so it's just not about being big, right? You're going to need to be fairly agile as well. So if you're too big, you can't have all these other components.
Evie, you're at work at the moment. That's why you're not with us in studio. But tell me, any opportunities or any plans for a Miss Caribbean Barbados Fitness and Physique, where we can see girls who I hope will do the kayak race, the obstacle course, but not the tractor tire flip?
I want to see them.
Well, I mean, I think there's quite a bit of competition out there. And competitions out there for women. I mean, so I don't want to replicate something that's already being done. I like the novelty of what I do. And people have asked me about having a version of the same competition for women. But I think there's quite a bit of opportunities out there for guys to come out and look at females and in a competitive sporting light, as well as just to look at them from a physique and fitness standpoint.
There are 10 competitors, right, Evie?
That's correct.
How did you arrive at the 10, and did you do preliminaries or?
Well, I didn't do a preliminaries. I usually have some talent scouts go out and canvas for guys, and then I just have them come out to an information session and meet them and just kind of have a talk with them about their interest in competing and their fitness and whatnot, and see if they want to join this competition and possibly just change their lives. I mean, the guys get a lot fitter as a result. I mean, tremendous. Some guys come on and they're just like marginally fit, and by the end of the competition they're like super fit.
Are you the person doing the training, Evie, or they have individual trainers?
I do a lot of the training, as well as they train together. I try to pair the guys up. To work with one another. So there's a lot of camaraderie and healthy competition being built as a result of their participation in the competition.
Evie, I know you're at work and your boss don't know you're on the phone. So tell us.
Time of day.
Tell us when and where this big event is. Folks
can come out to see the Mr. Caribbean Barbados competition on September the 18th. That's a Sunday at 4 o'clock at the Boatyard. Right, and I'd like to, if possible, bring the guys through a little closer to the date, so that the viewers can see them live.
Can I do that interview? No. Can I do that interview?
They're gonna have to flip tires in here. I'm telling you, if you bring them.
I don't think that'll be a problem.
Thank you very much, Evie. Always a pleasure. Good talking to you.
And good luck with the program this year.
Good luck with the program this year as well.
Great. Thanks again.
If you did not get a chance to see the Williams Digicel Racing meet at the weekend, we've got just a clip for you that will show you exactly what you missed.